Hi Tubies! Okay, this is a video about Wiccan stuff that I've made, or any of my Wiccan tools, my kind of like my Wiccan journey. So I started out when I was 16. My my mother was told that she was a natural witch, and my first book from her was also in my books video in the past, was Team Witch. So I have my basic altar set up, but this is my mother's altar. So most of the stuff I have on here, I have made, and really I think it's kind of easier if I probably sit on the floor so I can show you these a little bit better. I'm not on the stool. So. Okay, I'll show you what's on top of the altar first. I have my purple pinch pot that I use to represent spirit. I have my yellow pinch pot that I have painted on ale. I did these all during school project when I was in pottery class. I have my green pot that I have painted on earth. And then my sign file. File. A little red pinch pot, which I think that turned out a little bit better than the other one, to be honest. I have my water. It's kind of hard to see the water close though. Okay. I also have my feather, so if I have any shade, my vanishing negativity that way. This I got in a little store that so sad, but they moved away. They moved to a different location, but I don't know if you can see that good. That I use as my goddess representation. My goddess is Vesta, which is a fire goddess. I also got this from Purple Moon. I like fairies a lot. I usually work with the fairy folks, so this is supposed to represent me. My Wiccan name is Fire Fairy. I have my little wizard to represent my god. My god is Eros, which is the god of love. And also some other things I've made. Oh, you can't see me down here. Sorry! Someone won't give me the stool, but this works a little bit better for me. Okay. You see me? That's good. No moving around going on. Sorry, I wanted to test this all out. Probably going to be a lot of moving around, sorry. Fine, give it a shot. Hi. Jeez. What I should do is just give you guys down here. Okay. Now we're all clear on that. Hi again. Okay. This looks a lot better. You can still see me, right? Okay. I also made this, which is out of 2 pinch pots. My little owl that I made, but his thing got broken here. But what I did was I painted a little globe in his eyes. You can't really see it that good. Like one eye would show the whole United States and Florida and all that, and the other eye shows the other side of the world. Then he has this little baby owl on top. So our assignment was to put 2 pinch pots together and see what we came up with. So his little beak is a little broke off too. I've had him for a while. And you have to put the 2 pinch pots out. It's hollowed out. So he's supposed to be like my power animal. Which I have a couple different power animals. It depends on what you connect with. Which from them. This is one of my favorite things that I made. I did the whole spiral circle for the full moon. I don't know if you can tell. I did like a core, and I rounded it all up, and I made it into a triple goddess symbol. And then I have it saying goddess all around the other side. I wish I did this to my pinch pots, my smaller ones, because you probably would have been able to see the earth, air, water, fire a little bit better. But we did this in class later when I learned it. I have my Chelsea's cup that I made, because I'm basically a solitary practicer, so I just used like the pinch pot effect, and then I put that together. And then one of my favorite things, but then when I unpacked it, because I'm engaged to be married and I'm jumping back and forth from my mother's house to my fiance's every once in a while, so it's not like I have all my stuff together, and then we're supposed to be moving pretty soon too. So when I unpacked this, I noticed that it was a little bit chipped and broken. I was like, oh no! But I wasn't able to paint it yet. But I did this for my final project in high school in my pottery class, because we were supposed to cut out something. That's where the teardrops come in at. And I did the whole triple goddess with the pentagram in the middle. And we had to do little holy things and sketch something into it. I got Wicca across it. I also signed it. Where is it? Can't really see it that good. It's over here. Can't really see it that good, but I have my Wiccan name, Fairy, there. Excuse me. But I wasn't able to paint it or anything. It has a little bit of wax on it. But this is one of my favorite things too that I made. Kind of, my mom found this over in my little cousin's house, and so be with me and the witch. Well, I don't know exactly where I got it from. My mom gave it to me though. She says Wicked Witch of the East, but she's way cute. Be wicked. Stereotypes, you know. And I got these as a gift from one of my friends that I used to be friends with. So once I get my own, shot. Once I get my own altar set up, and after I move and everything, I have different little Tinkerbell fairies that I figured I'd put on my altar for when Beltane comes around. So I have that one. And all little Tinkerbell's friends. People probably would be like, oh, why do you have all these toys all around? No, they're not considered toys. They're going to go on my altar during Beltane. So, I work with a lot of fairies anyway, so I'm like a big fan of fairies. I have so many little knickknack statues, porcelain fairies, whatever you want to call them, but all that. And then one of the little girls that I used to babysit gave me her. I really connect with kids really well, so. And also I have in my little drawstring bag here. And I can open it for you. I have one of my crystals. It was actually given to me by one of my ex-boyfriends. But I've always felt really connected with it, so usually when I'm stressed out or something, I used to take walks with it and just hold it in my hand when I was really stressed. Had it, the drawstring literally tied around my belt loop, and I would take walks with it. Like nature walks and stuff like that, and I would just sit down and meditate when I was stressed. I have my yes and no stones as a devotion tool. I think this is moonstone. And this I think is, not exactly sure, but if you know, please contact me about it. I think it's, one of my ex-boyfriends told me about it because it was also one of my headbands that I used to wear too, but I don't remember the name of it right now. I also have my yes and no coin that was from my Teen Witch kit. There's a symbol on here that's for yes, and then like a lightning bolt symbol with camera focus. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a lightning bolt in the middle of it that's represent yes and no. And I have my goddess coin and my god side of it. I don't have many candle holders or anything, but one that I do have is my moon. I always thought it was really pretty because of the stars. I have my ruin stones that I've gotten for my birthday. I have a whole set here. I'm not going to show you like one by one, but they're black, they're painted with glitter, and then they have the ruin symbols painted on. This was my very first tarot card deck that was given to me as a gift, which I believe my mother has a deck too. And then I also have my fairy article cards. I don't know, lighting's weird, so I don't want to see the picture that good. I could probably open up and show you one of them, maybe, since I didn't do my daily one today. I'll do one now. The pictures are gorgeous. They're like very antique-y looking, and I just find it amazing. And this one says, fairy tales are a slave for injured reality as infected upon us. So sometimes when my mom first moved into this apartment, we decided that we'd pick a fairy card each day and we'd hang it on the refrigerator to represent for that day, and then We put it away and do it again, but then we kind of got lost track and shuffled it off. We should really get back into doing it. I used to pick a certain tarot card for a day or two and put it against my altar when I used to live with my mom when I was a teenager. This is one of my good fairy decks. I have my little purple velvet bag here. This is one of my favorite ones. This I got as a gift from my ex-boyfriend for my birthday. I love this deck. It's the back, this is the front. Little witchy tarot cards. They're awesome. I love these. Show you a couple of pictures. Just a few. That's the moon card. Beautiful. The Fool's card. I mean, if you'd like me to do a video about these, just leave me a comment or something. I love these pictures. If I could copy them somehow and frame them, I'd hang them around in my house. It's just, I don't know, they're so cute. Like the 10 of Flames. It's like they look like they'll have Halloween candy out or something. The Lover's card. That's my witchy tarot card deck. I would like to get a Fairies tarot card deck too, since I work a lot with fairies. I mean, I have my fairy article cards, but I'd like to get a fairy deck too. And also get my mom a vampire tarot card deck because she's really into vampires. So. And then also I showed you in a previous video, if you've seen it, about my Book of Shadows. I'm not finished it yet, but I got my Earth, Air, Water, Fire fairies on there. Got fairies in the back. I'm still kind of working with my book blessing and my fairies there, my god and goddess. I always showed that in another video, but I'm working on making that too. So that's really about all my materials, and I've showed you all my books in another video. Also, what I forgot to mention is I got new glasses. So they're really cute and fun and funky and have flowers on them. Sweet! So that's my video and my contest entry for Sage. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name, but I think you're amazing. But thank you for watching the video, and thank you for putting this as contest entry recipe. Have a nice day.